Welcome, adventurer, to PGD&D. This is our D&D mini campaign Let's Play, where we play D&D in a grocery store as food.
Oh,
Food.
yeah.
Who doesn't like food? Everybody likes food.
Yeah, it's a good time. Lots of food puns. It's fun. Yeah. But welcome to War of the Grocerium, where we play D&D as food, and it's a blast. We're just going to jump straight into it, figure out where we left off. Last time, we left off after the assassination of the Sovereign Supreme. Chaos and confusion break loose through the crowd as crazed individuals begin to detonate toxic gases throughout the crowd. As they make as the party or group make their escape from these individuals and the panicked throng, they find themselves escaping through a dark and mysterious crack within the aisle, leading deep underneath.
Ooh.
As they make their escape, they find themselves being led by a strange Greasy Pickle named Terry. Terry gives them some direction as to where they could find the secret monger, where they can hopefully find a few more pieces of information that can help them put together this puzzle and conundrum that they have been faced with. As they go on this journey, they find themselves moving through a soda lake, where in the middle of the lake, a hand, crippled, dark hand, shoots up from the water and grabs Terry.
Oh no.
Not Terry.
And that's where
Terry.
they grab Terry.
No. Does he get advantage on his save against being grappled because he's greased?
Yeah.
Super
greasy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Terry is very hard to catch. Terry's greased up to the max all the time. So I don't know if you guys remembered, but I kind of rolled randomly to see who would get grabbed, and it was Terry. And I was like, this is going to be a cakewalk. Good luck grabbing Terry, man.
Yeah. His hands are greasy. His feet are greasy. His thoughts are greasy. He's just a greasy guy.
He's a greasy dude.
His hair's greasy.
His hair is greasy.
His hair is greasy. His face is greasy.
He is super greasy.
His hair's whack. His clothes whack. Anyway, so this is where we left off. Hand reaches from out of the dark carbonated water, grabs Terry by the ankle. Let's see if they can get Terry.
Oh no. Come on, Terry.
Okay.
You can do it.
I believe in you.
You hear from Terry as this hand grabs his ankle. A yell as he is pulled off of the boat.
Did he forget to grease his ankles? Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
That's what he said. As he's being pulled off, he goes, I forgot to grease my ankles!
No.
Not again!
Not again.
I swore to never not grease my ankles.
Can I try and reach out and
Terry.
grab Terry?
Yeah. You can try to reach out and grab him.
Okay, I want to try and reach out.
You will have to roll with disadvantage
'Kay.
because Terry is greased up.
Oh, Terry, why are you so greasy? Oh boy, that's a natural one.
Oh, those were great rolls, both of them.
Yeah, natural one. What is it?
Yeah. Spud reaches out to grab Terry, and Terry's just too greased up, man. he's just too slick.
I'm gonna-
You grab his hand and just.
I'm gonna turn to the other two. He's too greasy. I can't get a hold of him.
Well, Sugar, he be greasing himself all day.
I know.
Well, how did they get a hold of him?
Well, I think they went for the ankle.
Or
Now we know how to catch the slippery pickle.
the ankle. Yeah. No, I was gonna try to come up with another solution, but I think that was the.
I mean, his hands would be all greasy because he uses them to grease him up.
I heard about this guy one time. Heelys or something like that. There was something with him and his ankle too.
Heelys.
Yeah. A
Pickle.
Heely, a Heelys. I think that was it.
You
Yeah.
hear gurgling come from the lake as,
Oh,
as Terry
that's right.
begins to resurface. He goes, "They got me, my weak spot.
The ankle.
They'll never catch me though."
Okay.
Can I get like a rope and try to like lasso him, kind of?
Yeah, you can
Ugh.
try.
Yeah. Spud
mean-
is. I'm pacing back and forth in the boat, just getting in the way of Sugar.
What do you want me to roll for that?
Let's say, I mean, do you have some rope?
Um,
I'm fine with.
I have.
Here you
some rope.
go. I extend a
limb.
long, a 10-foot long
Tendril.
tendril.
Yes.
Nice. All right. I
Maybe
like
it.
you're a
Hand it
little
to
more
you.
goopy and grippy on him. I don't know.
I like it.
Does that count as a help action?
I'm gonna say yes. Let's do it. So a straight roll. Well, yeah, we'll say straight.
Because it
roll.
would be disadvantage without.
Yeah, it was disadvantage, but with help. Yeah.
What kind? Oh, just straight. I got a 6.
Yep. Ooh.
I know.
Terry's just
Big
still
Terry.
too greased up. So you take Gloppy, right? Gloppy is here.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah, Gloppy like kind of stretches out his arm, use it as a lasso, and Sugar just throws it out there. You get it right over Terry. He grabs onto it and he just slips right out of it.
The grease.
Like a greased pickle.
The
You know what I
greased
mean?
Terry, you got too greasy.
And
Hey.
as
how-
this happens, another hand comes out
Okay.
of the water and grabs onto Gloppy's lasso arm.
Oh no.
Tyson, Gloppy, you're gonna have to roll me a strength check.
Oh no.
Come on.
Not
Gloppy.
strength.
Come on, Gloppy.
Is this a
Gloppy.
save or it doesn't matter, it's all the same. 14.
14.
Best roll of the night. Woo!
14.
15 minus 1.
Oh, you needed a 15.
Oh
I'm so sorry, dude. Okay. And Tyson, Gloppy gets, as you guys do this, Gloppy also gets yanked into the water.
Oh no.
And now there are two
How?
of these dark individuals,
How?
weathered.
How far away is Terry?
Terry's about 10 feet.
He's about 10 feet.
Yeah. Tyson's Gloppy kind of fell, and he's probably like 3 or 4. Just kind of. We'll say 5. How about that?
Okay.
Do you want us to roll initiative?
Yes.
Okay. Ooh. Wait, that was a 13, wasn't it?
No, that was a 15.
It was a 15? Oh, cool. Well, a 17.
Where'd you get a 7?
You got an 18.
Yeah. Where'd you become that all of a sudden?
It's true voice. Spud's actually an evil character.
Wouldn't surprise me.
So Sugar got a 18. I got a 17.
I got a 10.
Gloppy got a 10.
Of course,
Okay.
you guys.
Gloppy got a 10.
Okay.
It wouldn't be D&D
That'll put Shay first.
if Shay didn't go first.
Because I love it so much.
Loves.
Yep. And then Connor next,
Mhm.
and then the 2.
How deep is this water, by the way, or the soda?
The water. It's I'd say like 8 feet. Seven.
Okay.
We'll say 7.
So,
I mean,
so enough to like you have to swim, but not enough to where like it's endless.
You're not
or
gonna.
whatever.
You're not. Yeah. You're not. Yeah. You're not gonna get dragged down to like the depths of nothing.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Either way, I can hold my breath underwater,
There's a
or
lot,
for an hour.
There is a
That's good.
thick layer of just reduced soda at the bottom.
Yeah, where the syrup is just all.
Yeah, it's just all syrup.
That's disgusting.
The carbonation is long gone.
No more bubbles,
No more bubbles in this.
except for where
There's a
Terry
few
is.
air bubbles that are
Drowning.
trapped. Yeah.
Okay, Shay, you go first. There are these the 2 creatures in the water, and Terry. And Terry's screaming. He's saying, "The rot's got me! They're gonna get me! Don't let the rot get me!"
Oh no. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do about it.
If only you wouldn't have rolled so high.
Right.
He says, "Hurry! The rot's gonna turn me!"
I'm just gonna try to shoot it.
Nice, love it. Yeah.
Shoot
Terry.
the hand that is holding
Oh,
Terry,
Terry
because
gets.
he's been out
Shoot
long
Terry.
enough.
We're just gonna put Terry out of his misery.
No, I'm gonna try to shoot the one that is holding Terry because he's been out of the boat longer though.
Love it. Love it.
And I add something to that.
you're.
My paper's different than how I normally have
Ugh. How is this set up?
it. Right? Is that it?
No, why doesn't it have that should say. That shouldn't be. That's the one you use.
Oh, so +7?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Sweet.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your damage.
Let's do 6 points of damage.
Points of damage. Love it.
And then I think I can do it again.
Sorry, so many characters in the past little bit.
I know.
True. Yeah. Especially with the level 20 characters that we had to roll up
As part of a
for the
action.
Dragon
Yeah, I
Rider
can do
one
it one
shot.
more time.
Yeah.
We're going for it
Yeah.
again.
Do it.
So 17.
17?
Yep. And 5 points of damage on that one.
Heck yeah. You actually see as it's swimming in the water trying to make its way to Terry. You shoot it once in the arm, once in the head, and it slowly sinks down into the water.
Sweet.
Good shot, Sugar.
Now get back here on the boat. You greasy little pickle.
I'm coming. Don't let the rock get me.
Don't worry, I'll get you, Terry.
Swim quick or else.
My turn?
I believe so.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
don't have
Sorry. Yeah.
anything.
Connor, it is your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, come on, Terry. Terry, come on. Okay, drastic measures. Call for drastic times. I'm gonna pull a spear off of my back, and I'm gonna try and stab it into Terry and pull him closer.
Wait, do you have a spear or is
Harry?
it just like your root?
No, I do have a spear, but I like to imagine it's just like one of the really long toothpicks,
Ah.
like a shish kebab.
Like with the colorful things.
Oh,
on
a shish
it?
kebab. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna shish kebab Terry?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shish kebab him to get him closer. I'm not trying to kill him. I'm not trying to hit anything.
No.
Vital.
Of course not.
Just trying to.
It's gonna do some damage though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
That's a
You were hoping.
18 to hit
Yeah.
because I'm not proficient.
Because you're not proficient? Is that what you
Yep.
just said?
Yep. 1d6, so 4 minus 1, so that's 3. 3 points of piercing damage.
3 points of piercing damage. Yeah. So you take out your shish kebab spear and you go to thrust at him, to stab at him, and Terry, he yells out, he's like, "Oh, my kidney!"
Sorry, you're too greasy. It's the grease. I had no
Try to kill me!
drastic measures. Call for drastic times, okay?
You're
just,
lucky I didn't put you in the wheel.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to lift it up and get him closer to the bow.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll say that you've gotten him to like the edge of the boat.
Perfect.
And then you'll be able to like help him out next turn and get him back in.
Okay.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
Wait. Okay. Sugar and Bud. I'm also gonna need strength checks from you guys, as well as 2 more dark crippled hands come out of the water and try to pull you off the boat. Yep.
That's what I have to say too. Oh my gosh. Haha.
Spud got a 0.
What
Oh
save
no.
was it? Or roll was it? Was it strength?
Yep.
I got a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Heck yeah.
Wait, no.
The hand that comes out to grab you,
I
it
just
actually
slapped.
it like reaches through like the whole part
Oh,
of your
yeah.
donut and it can't grab onto anything.
Well, that ain't like very gentlemanlike.
Yeah, and then you slap the handle.
Yeah. Oh no, Spud.
I like to imagine
it's-
the hand is coming up and just kind of like, that tickles. It's tickling my hairs.
Yeah, it grabs you by the roots.
Yep.
Oh no.
Okay, yeah. As
Is he
you're
still on the
helping
boat?
Terry get onto the boat,
Uh-huh.
one of these I haven't come up with a name for them yet. They're just the rot. The rot fiends. I don't know.
Love
I don't
it.
wanna call them
Rot
zombies.
fiends.
The rot fiends. Yeah, we're gonna stick. We might stick with that. It's gonna
Rot
be a
digits.
placeholder until we beat it.
I like it.
Yeah.
Fiends like
Reaches up.
fingers? Sorry.
It's gonna pull you into the water.
You're getting pulled in the water. Stop laughing.
Yep.
Okay.
And that. Let's see.
Great, you're gonna like absorb that soda. You're gonna be this soda Spud.
That would make it Gloppy's turn.
Gloppy.
Ooh.
Keep it together, Gloppy.
He's like a lava lamp.
All right.
Totally.
So, is there one of these things by me?
Yeah.
Or the one that just pulled me in?
Yeah, the one that pulled you.
Okay.
in.
So, I am going to...
There's a total of 3 in the water right now. One kind of
Okay.
by each of you.
I am going to kind of spread myself out as like my semi-humanoid form kind of molds and grows these long tentacles. I become this giant, almost octopus looking creature. And I am going to then attack the thing next to me. The hand, the rot fiend.
Yo, that's kind of cool. Just turn into a
Yeah.
big octopus.
That was awesome.
Ooh, there we go.
The gloptopus.
23.
I like it.
23 to hit.
Ooh,
The-
yeah.
That
Glop-
does-
Octopus.
The Gloptopus.
Okay, it takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna need it to roll a dexterity save.
Okay. Dexterity. Gotcha. Okay. It got 14.
Okay, it is now grappled as I kind of tangle myself around this thing.
Nice. Cool. I like that. I love the visual of the octopus. It's so cool.
Very cool.
Okay. Is that it for your turn, Tyson?
Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Okay. Okay. We are the 2 new rot fiends are gonna go. We're back at the top of the initiative. Actually, no, it's Terry's turn. I forgot
Oh,
Terry was at the
Terry.
bottom.
Gary.
Terry's gonna try to get up into the boat. He's right up next to it.
Come on, Terry.
As Terry tries to get into the boat, he's simply too greased up, and he just
No.
Dang
he
it.
just can't. He just can't. He's just flailing and just he's struggling. He can't get up.
Stop splashing. You're gonna bring more of them over here.
He starts wildly splashing.
Terry, seriously.
My grease is wearing off.
Yeah, good.
I gotta get the grease off.
It's gonna take years.
Yeah, there's nothing else he's gonna do. Okay,
Alright.
back. We're gonna go up to the top of the initiative. The 2 new. I'm gonna count that as like a surprise round where they grabbed you, and we're gonna put the 2 new rot fiends up at the top of the initiative.
Okay,
Have them do some attacks here.
do it.
They are going. One is going to attack, Bud, the one that pulled you in, and the one that tried to pull Sugar in, is gonna kind of like try to scrape at your legs.
At my legs?
Yep.
Rude.
Yeah, but your skinny little legs. Little stick legs.
Really, like,
Little
Does Donut have legs?
little
yeah.
sugar sprinkle
If Donut
legs.
didn't have, or not Donut, if Sugar didn't have legs, I would just picture that you just like rolling around everywhere.
Oh my gosh, that would be funny too. How would I shoot my bow though?
What about Dot? Dot could just like roll around.
Yeah, Dot is. I foresaw Dot as having like tiny little like corgi legs.
Yeah, I could see that too.
Yeah.
Little sprinkle.
Yeah, little sprinkles.
Little sprinkles.
Little sprinkles.
Yes.
That's perfect.
Oh my
cute.
gosh.
Okay. Does a 13 hit?
Me?
Yep.
No.
Nope. Okay.
Oof.
Goes to grab you. Goes to scratch at you. Misses. He does get another attack Does a 16 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah. They don't do a ton of damage.
Oh,
I
no.
wouldn't be worried about. Okay. You take 6 slashing damage.
Rude. I don't like it.
I know. Yeah. Okay. And then Spud, the other one that's kind of dragged you in, is gonna try to rake his fingers, his claws on your back.
Mm-hmm.
Does a
Spud likes it.
Spud's into it. There's an 8.
Misses.
That does hit. Yep. And his second attack,
Dude, if that hit.
it's a 15 hit.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Is it like 15? Is that your like AC
Nope,
or is
my
it?
AC's 13.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was just trying to help you out, see if it was a glancing
Not
blow.
a
You know what I
glance.
mean?
No glance.
Not
Full
there, no
strength.
glancing.
You
Just
caught me
No
good.
glancing.
Oh, yeah. I could feel that one.
okay. And you take 3 damage.
What?
Okay.
Would you like a pencil?
Yes, please. I would scream out in pain, but I'm drowning.
You and Terry both are just
Do your Spud voice, but drowning. Come on.
yeah.
Just sounds like a normal voice, but drowning.
Okay, it is Sugar's turn.
Okay, is the hound that tried to get me, is it still close by?
Yep.
I just want to stab it with my scimitar, which would be, what would that be? Like a staple that I made into like a sword or something. No,
A what?
it's a push pin.
Oh,
My scimitar is a push pin.
Nice.
Yeah.
all right. I like it.
Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Dang it. Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does not hit.
But I can do it again.
Yep.
How about 14?
14 does hit.
Nice.
And this is also, yeah. Ooh, let's see. 8. Slashing damage.
Slashing damage. Okay. You said 8 damage?
Yes.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
And I think
It
that's all
is-
I can do.
Bloodied.
Nice.
Not looking so good. You kind of go out there. Is there anything you're aiming for? The hand? Trying
Yeah.
to cut the hand off or something? Yeah, we'll say you
Basically.
cut his hand off.
All
We'll
right.
say, yeah. He
Okay.
goes to reach out again to grab you, and you cut it right off.
That's right. That's right. I was just a little.
Gee, Sugar.
Well, he ain't supposed to be touching me inappropriately.
That's right.
I did not tell him yes.
Oh, sorry. It's.
I'm gonna shoo that boy out of here. Or girl. I don't know what it is. Thing.
Is it my turn?
It is, yep.
Okay. So one of these creatures is grabbing onto me, yes? Okay.
Indeed.
I'm gonna turn around, and Spud's eyes just go very black and dark, and energy shoots out from his hands, and I'm gonna do 2 Eldritch Blasts at this. And I have Spell Sniper, so I don't have disadvantage at targets within 5 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
First one is a 18 to hit,
Yeah, that hits.
and the second one is an 11 to hit.
17?
11.
Oh, 11? 11 doesn't hit.
So the first one did.
Yep.
Do I have to use luck before if I know if it succeeds or not?
I think you can use it whenever.
Nah, that's all right. I'll just.
No, you can.
All right,
We're still getting.
I'll roll it.
We're getting to learn our
It was.
characters.
It was
you know
the
what
same.
I mean?
It was the exact same roll. 11.
Man,
It was just meant to be.
It was just meant to be. I should have just let it ride.
Right.
Okay, so that's
Got one blast in.
1d10. So 10 points of force damage.
10 points of what kind of damage does it do?
Force.
Force?
Like using the.
Yep. I hold up my hand and I tell him, "We're not the food you're looking for."
He is also, as you like let out this big energy blast towards this thing, evaporating some of the soda water that it comes in contact with. It is looking bloodied. It's not doing so hot. We'll say you like blasted like a piece of its face off.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. But it's still kind of coming at you.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. That would make it the Rot Fiend's turn that Tyson is grappled. So what do I need to roll to get out of this, Tyson?
Dexterity.
You don't have. Okay, dexterity. I'll just roll. You don't have to tell me the number. Does a 13 do it?
No.
Ooh, he's in there. Bud's got him. Not Spud. Gloppy's got him locked
Gloppy.
down. He's got him. Got him in a chokehold.
Got him pinned. All 8 of my legs.
Say-
My
say
tentacles.
Okay, yeah, that's its turn. He can't do anything. He's grappled up, man. That would make it Terry's turn. Terry's gonna try to get back in the boat.
Come on, Terry.
you freaking greasy pickle.
Okay. Terry finally gets his hand up on the boat, pulls himself up, slips, catches himself with his elbow, and rolls into the boat.
Oh my gosh.
And he's breathing heavy.
Yay! There's a spear wound in his side.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pickle juice is like pouring out.
He's coughing up pickle juice right now. He's like,
And seeds.
yeah. Instead of like spitting out a tooth, he spits out a seed.
It's out a seed.
It's the best. Yay!
Well,
Nice,
Terry's
nice
alive,
job.
at least
Yep.
now. For now.
And then back to the top of the initiative, where it's going to be the 2 Rot Fiends' turn.
Wait, what about my turn?
Oh,
Floppy.
you're right. I skipped Gloppy. My bad.
Gloppy needs to go.
Yeah, go Gloppy. What you
All right,
do?
Gloppy is going to attack
Go Gloppy.
this.
Go Gloppy.
Go Gloppy.
Go
Go Gloppy.
Ooh.
I'm going to attack this thing that I am holding on to. Oh, and that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Heyo!
Finally.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Best roll of the night goes to Tyson.
Heck yeah.
I mean Gloppy.
19 bludgeoning damage.
Holy crap.
Jeez, bro. How?
He just
I-
disintegrates.
I squeeze as all my tentacles just constrict around this thing, and then it just like pops and explodes out.
That's
Absolutely. Yeah. As you start to squeeze him, like juices start to pour out of its eyes and ears and mouth and nose and everywhere that blood juices can come from, and like this purple liquid runs down its face and it just pops. And then as you let go, it just sinks back down into the murky, carbonated, syrupy water.
Yeah.
Makes it cool.
And then I'm gonna eat him. No, just kidding.
Holy
Wow,
crap.
Floppy.
Whoa.
Chill.
I just picture Gloppy just
He becomes like a shade darker.
Is
My
Gloppy?
octopus
Gloppy, what
beak
happened?
is like,
What happened to that guy? And we just can see him floating around inside of you. Wow,
You're like a
Gloppy.
doesn't know.
gelatinous cube.
Yeah. Glopness cube.
The Galapagos cube.
You slowly start
We
to
don't know
turn
what
into
Gloppy eats.
butterscotch.
True.
Just kidding.
I love how like any monster you turn into could just be like a glopicorn. Like you're just like a unicorn.
Galapacorn.
Or like a glopitar. Minotaur, but a glop.
A Galapatar.
Galapatar.
I like that.
Oh man, this is good.
Okay, whose turn
Lion.
is
Terry was supposed to go after Gloppy, but Terry already went. So it's back to the top of the initiative where the remaining 2 rot fiends, the one that attacked Shay and Connor, are going to attack you guys again.
Okay. Bring
Okay,
it.
Does a
One of them's got disadvantage because one of them's just a nub.
okay, fair. We'll go with it. We'll say that the one that's attacking you is at disadvantage.
Sweet.
We're gonna do Spud first. Spud does a 17 hit.
Yes.
Okay, and does a. I'm assuming a 3 does not hit.
No.
Nice.
Definitely not.
You take 2
Deal.
slashing damage.
Deal.
Yep. And then as it kind of rakes at you again with its claws, grabbing some of that. Actually, yeah, we're gonna say that he like grabs onto you, tries to pull some of your
Ow.
starchiness out. Shay does a with disadvantage. Okay, does a 14 hit?
No.
No. Nice. And does a. Okay, yeah, a 6. That doesn't work either.
Nope.
Okay,
Nice.
yeah. He goes to reach at you. He has forgotten that his arm has been chopped off, and he goes to rake at you with his nubby arm, and it just kind of bumps right off of you. It doesn't do anything.
Get some sugar on his little nub.
Yeah, it like growls at you, you know, and then. Okay, now that they've gone, it's you and Spud and Sugar's turn.
I'll just try to hit whatever's closest to me. I assume that's the like nubby arm. Actually,
Yeah.
you know what?
Yeah.
Is Spud like Spud's in the water, right?
Spud is in the water.
Or the soda, my bad. I'll try to shoot the hand that is closest to him.
Okay, I like that. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh my gosh, I'm rolling horribly tonight. Does a 10 hit?
A 10 does not hit.
Rude. How about 20 something?
Yeah, that does it.
Sweet.
You
Come
can
on,
hit him wherever
Sugar.
you want with that. Say the
Come on,
word, you
Sugar.
hit him there.
Okay, 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay. That one is the one that was attacking Spud, that has missing half its face. How would you like to kill it?
Yeah.
I think on my arrow, I just want to add a little bit of like sugar on it and say, taste sugar. And then it just sinks in and it goes, and then it melts down into soda itself.
Nice.
It melts down. Okay, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I like it. Kind of just like
Yeah.
turns into like
Mushy.
goopy.
Yeah.
She uses science.
Yeah.
To defeat the
Science,
creature.
bro.
Yeah.
Now her back,
Okay.
Spud.
And then and now it's Tyson's turn.
Wait, Spud's turn.
Oh, is this? You're sorry.
You're
I'm still
good.
getting used
You're
to
just mixing them
initiatives.
up. You're good.
So the one that was attacking me is dead.
Yep.
The one that was attacking Sugar is still alive.
With a
It's actually the
nub.
only one that's left. Yeah.
Okay. So
One
I'm
that's all nubbed up.
gonna bonus action cast Misty Step. I'm gonna go back to the boat. And as I reappear, I'm gonna go, "This is so fine!" And then I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the guy that's right in front of us.
I love it.
It probably hits 16 plus 7, 23 to hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. And that's 9 points of force damage.
Oh yeah. Yep. That
Straight
does
up
it.
use the
He's-
force.
He's done.
So
You just-
I like to imagine it's like when you blow air into a liquid, like there's just a really big blast of like force that comes out and just kind of like creates a wave and just shoots splatter off everywhere, and it just comes like raining down on top of us as we're in this boat.
It's raining.
Wow, that was really fun, but super terrifying.
Terry like coughs up more pickle juice. He's like, I'm glad you had fun.
Oh, Terry, what happened? Oh no.
You speared me. I got kebabbed over here.
Well, we don't know for sure that that was me. There was tons of spears flying around as I'm like kind of wiping the end of my spear off.
There's a little bit of pickle juice at the end of it. You're like,
it's super briny.
Yeah.
let me taste that kebab.
No, it's okay.
It's too greasy.
It's too greasy.
It's
It's got a weird layer on it. I don't know what it is, but it's kind of nice. It's like a nice varnish.
Make it shine real good.
Hey, are we familiar with the rot? Is this the first time we've ever experienced anything from the rot?
Is this the first time? What?
We've experienced the rot.
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
It's the first time. Yep.
So, what were those? Terry?
Yeah, what was that?
That was the rock.
What is the rot?
What, you guys been living under the aisle or something?
No, above it, actually.
Oh wait, sorry. I guess I kind of have been living under the aisle, but
Greasy. Lives
The
in
rot.
Greasy places.
I do. What of it?
That's it. It's a greasy lifestyle. That's all. There's nothing wrong with it.
Why do you say greasy?
Well,
like,
I mean,
like
I
such
mean-
negative connotations.
I'm just saying, it would have been easier to get you in the boat if you were just a little less, a little more functionally greasy. Instead of like over the top
believe-
intoxicatingly
I can't believe that-
greasy.
How dare you say something like that? And he starts taking out his jar of grease and he starts.
Look,
You're making me all anxious.
I know, and now you're coping.
I gotta get.
You're coping, and it's okay. It's okay to be uncomfortable.
Listen, I don't appreciate.
I'm gonna start rubbing his back. It's okay. You don't have to grease, Terry. It's okay.
I have to. It's all I've ever known.
Shh. It's okay, Terry. We're here for you.
A single tear falls down his face.
And
And
it
then he
rolls
wipes
all
it
the
off,
way
and-
because it's super greasy.
Just like flies down.
Oh,
I'm water retardant.
I know. It's okay.
I can't even cry right.
You're doing great.
Look, I'm sorry. I was just really stressed, and I'm actually really glad that you guys saved me. It was really nice of you.
I'm gonna climb back into the boat as a giant octopus.
Gloppy.
What in the world?
Holy!
Oh, it's gloppy.
It is. It's the Gloptopus.
I don't think
The
I've ever seen
Gloptopus.
this form of you
The
before.
Glop Nest monster.
The Glopness monster.
Oh
Well.
my gosh.
Should we go see the secret monger?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah, she's
grease,
just
Yeah, are we close?
the grease monger.
Yeah, we're real close. She's
The grease
right
monger.
up. Yeah, the grease. There's a grease monger. I ain't
Is
never
that
heard
you?
of her. No.
Oh, I thought
you
that's
the
what
grease
we're
monger?
Oh
called.
yeah. Maybe. I don't know what kind of nicknames I got. But if it's not me, I want to meet them. Maybe they got some special grease.
I thought you made your
Really?
own grease.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe they have.
I heard
Something
he
that
doesn't make his own grease.
Well, we're not going to talk about that right now. That's not a great thing to bring up.
I'm joking, Terry. I'm joking.
Special
Look at
made
that.
grease.
Look, he's gonna start greasing in a second. He's getting all worked up. He's getting sweaty. Look, there he goes. Oh, Terry.
The secret monger.
Oh, such an uncomfortable boat ride. I just imagine the three of us sitting on one side of the boat and we're like rowing it, and Terry's just sitting at the front of the boat,
Staring
just
and
staring at
greasy.
us, as
Rubbing
he's just
himself down.
telling us about the secret mongers. He's just greasing his face.
Yeah.
This guy has issues for sure.
Well, you keep bringing them
I'm gonna
up.
pretend like I didn't hear that. Anyway, secret monger.
Yeah.
She's not far from here. She's
I think you got it.
and he points. He kind of points behind him towards this cliffside, where there's an opening, a very sheer opening, like a ravine or crevasse that the soda water, you know what I mean, the soda river, I guess, starts to go in between. We just have to go through there, and her people shouldn't be far. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no problem. You just mean the dark, creepy crevice?
Well, do we need to grease the boat up so it fits?
I love that idea.
I don't know.
He starts
I
starts
don't.
grabbing more
Please.
grease and
Rubbing
greasing up the sides of the boat.
Terry, please.
without hesitation.
Hey,
It could
don't.
be.
Terry.
It made
That
him
was a good
stop
point.
greasing himself.
Yeah. To grease all of us.
Just the boat.
As he diligently greases the boat every now and again, you catch him kind of like, and then he goes back to work. He greases himself up just a little bit.
Just
a little
puts-
spot.
Put some grease on the edge of the boat and then just kind of like rubs his cheek on it.
Yeah.
We're just all in the back of the boat like, I really don't like this ride anymore.
Well, we're almost there.
I hope we are.
Maybe Gloppy can get out and help push the boat.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Could you make yourself like a motor? Like swirl fast?
Well,
What's your
Gloppy's
spin?
really fast in this form.
Do it.
I have a swim speed of 60 feet.
60 feet.
Can I kind of help push the boat?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys start to propel the boat, even faster than it was going. You start to kick up bubbles, from this carbonation, Yep. And
Start spinning like a motor.
heck yeah. You guys start to make your way over to the kind of like ravine, and as you guys start to go through it, is there anything you guys would like to do on the boat as you guys start to make your way through the ravine?
I don't think I have anything.
No?
Is there any sort of like writing on the wall or anything going into the entrance?
There's no like writing. There's some like kind of like hand carvings in like pictures, and you can see that they depict kind of like, you see like a bunch of like, it's like a bunch of figures like standing all around in like a semicircle, and there's a big disc, and they're like bowing to it.
What do you think that is?
Some sort of alien technology, maybe.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. I saw it on someone's packaging once.
Oh boy. Prophecies. That's deep stuff, Gloppy. Plate. It's a plate of...
But as you guys start to make your way deeper into the ravine, you hear some rocks tumble down from the sides as something stirs from above.
Oh boy.
As you look up, you see about 24 of bows and arrows fixed all along the sides of this ravine, all on your boat, and you can see that it is full of different various foods, and Terry goes, "Well, we're at the right place."
How do you know that?
Well, these are the undesirables, if you take a closer look. And as you look at the different foods, you'll see Brussels sprouts, some like, what's the word I'm looking for here? Like a guy that's just the crust of the bread.
The butt of the bread.
Yeah. The butt.
heel of the loaf.
Yeah.
There's a guy that is the butt of the bread, but then there's a guy that's just like the outline, like the middles
Just
are
the
crust.
like have been
Yeah.
taken. Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if you got an
There's, like,
Uncrustable, everything that would be thrown away.
exactly. Yeah, there's some a can
He
of
is the
sardines.
crustable.
He is the Crustable.
The crustable.
Oh my god.
Lord Crustable.
Crusty.
There's sardines. There's a
Turnip.
can of Vienna. There's Vienna sausages.
Ugh.
What did you say, Tyson?
A turnip.
A turnip. Yeah, there's a turnip. Some beets.
Some beets.
Beets, yeah. By Dr. Dre. There's a pair of beets. It's all broken. I mean, some artichokes, olives. Some other foods that people don't usually like.
I thought half of these foods were myths. They were myths. I thought half of these food were myths. We We come in peace? And I'll just kind of slowly raise my arms.
Loppy and friends come to see her.
As
yeah,
you guys speak
what they
up,
said.
you guys see as what you can assume is the leader of this tribe or group, the chieftain, and in kind of like a ceremonial with like a ceremonial hat, I guess. I don't know what else to call it, made from like cardboard and like from cereal boxes and little pieces of tin or aluminum from Coke cans in this big shiny hat that he wears, is their
Bunch
leader.
of box tops.
It's a box top. Box tops. Oh my gosh, dude. All right. Yeah.
Coupons.
Yeah, some coupons. Yeah, big, like a big peacock of all of these.
Nice.
Yeah, I think. And he is a half-eaten butterscotch candy.
The worst. Absolute worst. Don't
He's like been
trust-
crunched on a little bit.
Don't
There's like
trust
little.
a word he says.
Little bite bit.
We thought Terry
No one
was.
can trust a butterscotch.
We thought Terry was greasy. Don't trust that guy. He'll try to butter
Yeah,
you up.
as Terry greases himself up, he's like, "Yeah, well, I don't trust that guy either."
Yeah, stop greasing so much.
Um. As he holds his hand up, as to like stay the hands of all of the archers that are aimed at you guys. What brings you to these waters?
Well, it was kind of you.
Me, Chief Butterscotch.
That's not him. We're looking for a girl.
Yeah.
Like Gloppy said, we're here to see the secret monger.
I see. If you wish to meet with the secret monger, she is one of our people. But first, all must be tested and be found worthy.
See? Super
For
butters.
her wisdom is not for the weak and faint of heart.
Harry, did you have to go through all this?
Yeah, I kind of did.
You knew about this.
I
and you
forgot.
didn't
It's
even
been a
warn
while.
us?
I couldn't. It was my bad. I don't know. I just spaced it
Greasy
all.
memory. Check.
I don't know what it is, but sometimes it just slips. It
I
just-
know. I know what it is.
There's nothing for it to stick to in there.
What's these tests? Huh? What do I have to do?
Well, I don't know. Maybe they changed them. I had to do like 12 push-ups. It was really hard,
You've never
especially because I
You've
just
never-
kept every
Slipping.
time I just kept.
Terry, you've
slipping, and
never
they
been
just made
able
me-
to do 12 push-ups.
I.
You
know,
are
yeah.
so greasy, I don't think you could do 3.
Well. Back in my
In your
ungreased
prime?
days.
Oh boy.
Ungreased.
Ungreased. Wow.
Yeah.
Dark time.
I
Wow.
wasn't always the man that you see before you.
Wow.
Spud.
Spud. Big Mr. Chief Butterscotch. What's the test? What do we have to do?
Come. The trials await.
Oh my gosh, he's always talking. This is Butterscotch behavior 101 right here. talking.
Yeah, I don't like.
he's so
I don't like how he
cryptic.
interrupted you.
Cryptic.
It was really rude of him.
Cryptic. I'm Terry, I don't like how you're greasing yourself every 5 seconds.
I'm nervous.
Okay?
Why are you
Terry,
so
What do you
nervous?
expect out of me?
Terry, you're really starting to get on my nerves. Put the grease down, okay?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Look.
God.
I'm an addict. I'm an addict.
He
Okay.
just puts like the
Really?
grease jar
I-
in his now
really?
liver hole.
Is that the first?
You know what? I'm
Kidney
trying to
hole.
make a change. I'm trying to make a change. Take this grease from me.
I'm not taking that grease because you're gonna come hunt me
Just
down
take-
for it later. I'm not. Terry, we did this last week. I'm not taking that grease.
Take the grease from me,
Terry.
Spud.
I'm not taking that grease because you're gonna hunt me down. It's just like last time. Okay, listen. We are getting way sidetracked right now. We have a mission to do, okay? So,
Okay.
you hold on to that grease, but just put it away for a minute, man.
Spud, maybe you can just like tighten the lid because he can't tighten it because he's greasy.
Oh,
And then,
Slippery.
you know, then he can't get it so much.
okay. Can I try and tighten this? But
Yeah.
I'm definitely not gonna be able to tighten this lid. So instead, can I make a roll for whether I drop this jar into the lake or not?
Sure. Yeah. Let's make it 50-50.
Okay. A 7.
Oh crap! I was gonna say Actually, I hadn't thought of it.
Okay.
Do it again. Think.
Do it again.
Yeah, do it again. Okay, hold on. We'll say 1 to 10. You drop it in the lake.
Okay.
11 to 20.
I tighten
You
it.
drop it and it hits the ground. And yeah, you tighten it. Yeah, we'll say you tighten it.
Can I use luck?
Nope. Straight roll. No,
No.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
8.
8. Yeah, the jar. As you're like tightening it, you like grab it, and it just like a bar of soap in the shower, just like, and just
Does
rockets
it just go
out
off
of
into
your
the
head.
darkness?
Yeah, it just slips, and then Terry's face as you guys watch it, you just another single tear
Oh.
rockets down his face because there's no friction at all.
Well, the good news is the jar is probably tighter than it was.
First you stabbed me, and now you take away the only thing that I love.
Hey,
Terry,
you told him
you
to,
asked
okay?
me not even 30 seconds ago to take the grease. See, this.
You should have known I was lying. I always go back to the grease. Bud.
This is why we're not friends anymore.
You were friends with the Greasy Pickle?
No, but I was thinking about it, maybe.
You know what? Maybe.
But there's one thing my mom always said: never get involved with a greasy pickle. And Terry,
You can't trust a Greasy Pickle.
okay, seriously though,
Where'd
we
Lord
have like
Borderscotch
we have
go?
like 20 arrows pointed at us.
Yeah, they've seen this
Whatever his
entire
name
thing.
is.
Yeah. The chieftain.
Chieftain.
Chief Butterscotch is what we're gonna go with for now. Yeah, that works. I like it. Chief Butterscotch gives you guys directions and just tells you to keep going down the ravine until you hit a clearing, and they'll usher you from there to the trials.
Okay.
So as you guys make your way down to kind of like this little area where there's like a little beached area, right? There's some, sand. We'll say that it's sugar. I don't know. Why
My
not?
favorite.
Yeah, it's like a sugar beach.
It's like brown
Um,
sugar.
Yes. Yeah, I love that. Brown Sugar Beach, and there's even a sign over in the side. It says Brown Sugar Beach. And there's like kids playing in the water. Um, and the tribe kind of like meets you in like a big huddle. They're all along the beach shore, um, with their spears at the ready, just in case. Um, and they bring you guys through this rocky path, um, that winds through a very narrow kind of like slot canyon, um, as finally it opens up into you see this village, um, where they have huts and tents, um, made and fastened from, you know, garbage bags and, you know, boxes and any other kind of like discarded things that would wind up under here. Um, just discarded plastic, you know, is this big sprawling village that also kind of goes up onto the cliff face. Um, and as you make your way through the village, continue on up until you get to um, almost like this natural amphitheater at the end of the village, kind of where the stone steppings start to, like I said, make like a natural amphitheater where people would sit and watch. And as you make your way down, there's this big cloth over some in like a disc form, right in this big circle.
Do you think it is what we think it is?
Well, I ain't
Same
seen
thing
anything
from the
else like
picture.
that.
Yeah. What?
I ain't seen anything else like that.
Me either.
What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Maybe it's one of them tortillas. The tortillas.
The tortillas.
Oh.
I don't know.
Magic tortilla.
Is that how you say it?
Magic tortilla? Tortilla?
Tortilla. I think that's it.
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Wow. I don't know. Let's go find out though.
Yeah, as they start to kind of usher you down into the amphitheater, as it starts to get, as you reach kind of like the arena-ish, like the flat area at the bottom, um, people start to make their way over, to see what's going on, and they start to line the amphitheater, and they start to take their seats, and you hear like all of the shuffling around from the crowd, sticks banging on the stone as they, you know, get excited for what's about to take place. And the chieftain comes out to meet you. He holds up his hand again to silence the crowd, and he motions towards the big disc with this big red velvety blanket draped over it. And he says, "To receive the wisdom that you seek, you must first face the trials. Behold." And he motions towards the disc again, and they tear off, or they take off the blanket, and he says, "Behold, the great Oomba." And you can see a big Roomba where you, like, where like it says Roomba on the front, but like the R is like really scratched and faded, so it just says Oomba. And
Oh, wow.
and
It's better than I thought.
it turns on, and you hear a little beep, and the lights come on, and it powers on with a strong whir, and just as the spinners start to spin, and that is where we're gonna end
Oh my
this
gosh.
session.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That Oomba.
That is
Oh
so
my
good. I thought it was
gosh, I
maybe a
love
cheese wheel.
I
I
was
did
thinking
not.
it was like a CD-ROM.
Yeah,
See,
I
I
did
was
not
thinking
see.
it was gonna be like a ring light or something.
I did
Yeah,
not
like the
foresee.
secrets would be like on the CD or something.
Oh yeah,
Didn't foresee the Oomba.
I like the Oomba.
No, that is awesome. I love that.
Oomba. So yeah,
Oomba.
basically they worship this Roomba.
Oomba.
Oh,
But anyway,
man.
that's
was
the end
great.
of the episode. Yeah, that's all we got for today. Thanks for
Love
joining us,
you.
guys. Yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe, cause we're kind of cool. We think you're cool. You're pretty sick.
You would be even cooler if you followed us on socials.
You
Very true.
know.
Go ahead, grease up that like button and that subscribe button.
Real greasy.
Yeah, get it real greased up. And we will see you guys next time.
We love
Love
you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.